Well, the worst of our pothole-ravaged streets may get paved sooner than originally thought, in some cases decades ahead of schedule.
That's right. Instead, city staff looking at getting all of those neighborhood streets paved over a 12-year time period rather than the estimated 62 years it would take under the current program. Our Michael Gibson went to one of the worst streets in town to get drivers' thoughts.
I'm walking along Princeton Drive, which is one of the most pothole-filled streets in the entire city. And one of the residents here was excited that her street may get paved sooner than later.
Everybody here in Corpus Christi, they complain about the potholes, so I don't know. I'm glad they're gonna do something good.
That was Elva Mata. She and her husband, Santiago, have lived along Princeton Drive for 53 years. Under the city's current neighborhood street repair program, she might not have ever lived long enough to see her torn-up road ever fixed. Assistant City Manager Nieman explains.
We figured that under the current approach, it's going to take approximately a 62-year time frame to fix all residential roadways that have been identified as below standard.
And the cost for that work is estimated to be around $950 million. So the city decided to start a pilot program to simply mill those bad streets and then pave them over. Curbs, sidewalks, and utilities would be put on the back burner. That's what was done here on Starnberg Lake Drive, as the city, in just 1 month, was able to pave 3 miles of city streets in this Southside neighborhood off of Yorktown.
Which is significant because under the current approach, the city is accomplishing improvements to approximately 6 miles of residential roadways a year.
The Director of Public Works believes that all of the bad streets in town can be paved within a 12-year time period under the new proposed neighborhood street paving program.
We did a projection based on what we're doing right now, and so we're looking at, potentially for centerline miles, anywhere from 30 to 40, for a whole year.
City Council is set to vote on this plan this coming Tuesday, and we already found 2 yes votes.
I'm for it. I think it needs to be done. When I take a look at other cities and how they operate, that's how they operate. And I think we need to get on board and adopt this.
I think through this process, we're going to give people relief right away.
So how much money will the city save by simply repaving our city streets instead of doing a full reconstruction? Nieman estimated that it would save $750 million tax dollars. Michael Gibson, 3 News.
All right, thank you for that, Michael.